This is your first journey in your footballing world down south. How did this move come about?
Well, just obviously spoke to the gaffer. Liked everything about the club and sort of what direction they wanted to go in, where I sort of fit into that, and it just seemed like the best sort of option for me.
Because obviously you played predominantly your football up in the northwest, and obviously established yourself at Rochdale. So how difficult is it to sort of come away from there?
Well, it's early days, but I think I'm settling in pretty well. The lads are all brilliant, so that helps obviously to have a group in the change room who sort of welcome you like they have. But obviously, time will tell. But at the moment, I'm really enjoying the challenge, and it's a new experience, isn't it? So that's what you look for in life, really.
You're a player who's stuck in our memory from last season, particularly the game down here where you had a particularly good game, and on the Friday night up at Scotland as well. So it's a club you enjoy playing against. Hopefully it's going to be a club you enjoy playing for.
Yeah, like I said, with obviously the way they want to play and the sort of the way they set up. Obviously I was keeping an eye on the results last season when the gaffer came into as interim as it was then. But yeah, just hopefully I can just help out and improve the team. That's what I'll be looking to do.
What's he told you about where you fit in? Because when I've seen you've played wide, but I think you possibly can sort of play more centrally. Can you?
Yeah, as a player, I like to think that I'm adaptable. I've played wide for a lot of my sort of career, but I've also played central roles as well. So wherever he wants me to sort of to play, that's where I play and sort of do my best for the team.
And I guess that helps, doesn't it? You can fulfil 2 or 3 roles as well, makes you of more use to the team, and obviously helps you develop as a player as well.
Yeah, obviously there's more chance. It goes without saying, there's more chance of you playing if you can play in multiple positions. So I feel like in the way the gaffer wants to set up, then that I can fill 1, 2, maybe 3 positions in that sort of setup.
It's interesting that you'd sort of kept an eye on the results and seen how they finished the season. They were top 8 in the form table for the last sort of 12-15 games of last season. So you see that there's room here to really push on from last year and push up the table. Yeah,
definitely. It's an exciting time. Start of a new season and sort of all the sort of hope and sort of things like that. And I'm excited just to get going and sort of start playing games. Really, that's why I'm here. I just want to make an impact on the pitch, so I just want to get towards that as quick as possible.
And we spoke to the head of recruitment here and about what goes into bringing players in, whether players want to move across the country, length of contracts, obviously what they're going to get paid and that sort of thing as well. So when a move comes up from the northwest all the way down to East Anglia, what goes through your mind?
I think the main thing for me after last season especially, I didn't play the last few games of the season at Rochdale, and I just felt like the manager and the staff here really valued me and sort of I felt wanted as a player, which is, for me, that's the main thing. And obviously the football side of it, as I said before, I feel like I can fit into the system really well and sort of thrive in the system really.
Is it a sort of a worrying time when contracts end and clubs are looking around, because there's a lot of players out there, aren't there?
Yeah, there is. Yes, it's been a bit stressful over the summer, to be honest. Just sort of not knowing, it's the sort of not knowing what you're doing really. That's the main thing. But I'm just delighted to sort of get it signed and get it sorted, and get back to doing what I do really, which is play football.
People always say it's like a new day at school when you go into a new changing room. Are there any characters or players here that you knew, or was it literally walk in, hi, I'm Alex?
Yeah, so this is probably the only place I've been where I don't know anybody. Before I've been here, so it's funny actually. The first day I walked in, and I was told to go in the change rooms, and all the lads were in there, sat down at the same time. So I just sort of walked in and said hello, introduced myself. But yeah, it's a bit of an awkward sort of start really, because I was hoping I could sort of ease my way in and speak to a couple here and there, and yeah, it wasn't like that.
No initiations, no song singing or anything like that?
Well, not yet. I've only been in the building 2 days, so I'm guessing that'll probably come at some point. Yeah.
But just finally for me, clearly it's obviously lots of optimism ahead of a new season, but for you as well, an exciting time.
Yeah, it's always exciting when you sort of move to a new club. It feels like a fresh start, a new challenge, and I just want to sink my teeth into it really, and sort of get playing and sort of especially in front of the fans, and introduce myself to them. And hopefully I can be of assistance and help the team get better.